Hey everyone, welcome back to the workshop. Today I'm going to take you through the process of how we make one of our leather shoulder straps. After you see that, I'm going to come back and kind of explain how to use the shoulder strap properly, some of the features that are on it, as well as maybe go over some situations and scenarios where you might actually need a shoulder strap even if you're already wearing a belt. For all that and more, stay tuned. Welcome back. That's how we made this strap here, and I hope you enjoyed that process. Let's talk a little bit about the design and the function of the shoulder strap, because we've actually had quite a few questions about it over the years that we've offered this. This leather is 5 to 6 ounce oil tan leather. It's the same type of stuff we make our belt pouches out of. It is 1 inch wide, about 5 foot long. I think it's actually 63 inches long. And that's a good average size for your average person for a crossbody over the shoulder carry. Okay, as you just saw me do, this is designed to attach to itself. That is why there is a clip at one end and a D-ring at the other. What this allows us to do is have this shoulder strap compatible with every single pouch that we make, whether it's the original, the jumbo, the foraging pouch, whether there's no snaps on the belt loop, snaps on the belt loop, doesn't matter. Any of our pouches that can be worn on the belt, which is all of them, can be easily converted to a crossbody over the shoulder carry with our shoulder strap. Okay, so it's designed to simply go through the belt loops. So the universal fit of all of our pouches with the strap, that's one reason it's designed like this. The second reason, we didn't want to have hardware permanently attached to the outside of all of our pouches just in case someone wanted the shoulder strap. Okay, we wanted the belt pouch to be the foundation of our kit, and then if someone needed to use one crossbody, not be worn on a belt, we wanted something seamless that wouldn't require the addition of extra hardware or the purchase of another pouch. We wanted to try to make it as convenient for you as possible to customize your setup with our gear. Okay, so that's why it attaches that way. Let's talk about the D-rings. There are 2 D-rings here. These are not adjustment points to clip to, all right, to shorten it up. That is not their purpose. You end up with this dangly bit with nothing really to do. The purpose of these is to attach lightweight items that you need quick access to. All right, by quick access, I don't mean like in a tactical quick sense, but just stuff you don't want to take your pack off to dig through to find. You don't even want to have to dig through your pouch to find these items. You need them on hand. What type of items would that be? Well, maybe a set of gloves. All right, where you're going through with a lot of brush, a lot of bramble, thorns. Maybe you're gathering things up from the ground like leaves, stuffing them into a bag. You're definitely going to want gloves for that. All right, so having gloves on the outside that you can quickly access, great thing to have, and that is the purpose of the D-rings here. A couple other ideas, maybe you need to know your distances when you're hiking through the brush. Pace beads, ranger beads, they can clip on and attach to the D-ring, not a problem. Perhaps you're going out by yourself, and if you do, let people know where you're going, when you plan to be back, so that if you're not back, they can send someone to try and find you. And so if you are in a situation where you're stranded, where you're off course, something, people are looking for you, maybe a whistle would be something that you would want to attach to have ready access to, whether it's danger or whether you didn't make it back in time and people are coming to look for you. Be a way for people to easily locate where you are. So you can just simply attach that to one of the D-rings and voila, you have a lightweight item that you need access to in an emergency situation. Those are just some ideas of some items that you could attach to the D-rings. There's no hard and fast rules of what has to be attached here. I would just say don't use these for rappelling. They're not designed to hold your body weight. All right, it's just rivets holding these in place. So they're not designed for super heavy loads, just so you know. Okay, you should be able to see on the screen when I have this on and I'm wearing this, you should be able to see that my pouch actually falls about the same place that it would if I were wearing it on my belt. I'm about 5'8", 5'9", 235 pounds-ish. And so if you are someone who is taller than me, maybe more rotund than I am, you might need a little bit of extra length on this strap. So that is why we offer the leather strap extender. This gives you about another 13-14 inches, about another foot of length. And it has the same exact hardware, a D-ring and a clip. You just attach it in line, and you can see when I'm wearing the extender, you can kind of see where my belt pouch falls when I'm wearing that. So if you are taller than me, larger than me, you may need some type of strap extender to go with the shoulder strap to make it more user-friendly for you. So if my pouches are designed to be worn on the belt, why would someone need a shoulder strap? Is it just for convenience sake? Well, that's one reason. It's just more options. Another reason is a lot of women I know don't wear belts. And so if you still want to carry your pouches, but you don't have a belt, you now have an option to carry that crossbody over the shoulder and still have access to kits to where you don't have to dig through your pack to find that stuff. There's also a situation in which you could be wearing a belt and you would still want a shoulder strap. Think about wintertime. Right now, we've just started winter when I'm filming this. You've layered up, you're outside, you've got your waterproof shell on, your windproof shell that is covering all of your layers. You need something from your pouch. And all the heat that you've built up while you're in the woods, you lift up that shell to go and get in your pouch, and you've released all of that heat. You are now cold. All right, it's a very dangerous situation to be in, especially if there's a little bit of sweat up under there or something. You don't want to get hypothermic. So what if your fire kit or nav kit, water purification kit, whatever it is, snacks maybe, I don't know, in your pouch, what if you have that on a shoulder strap on the outside of your outer layer to where you don't have to compromise and sacrifice your heat by lifting up your shell to get access to your pouch? It's right there on the outside. That could be a situation, depending on the time of year, where someone who is wearing a belt might want the over-the-shoulder strap to use for their pouches so you don't have to get cold and sacrifice the heat that you've built up. Just some options, just some things to think about. That is our leather shoulder strap. Thank you for joining me in the workshop today. I hope you enjoyed seeing the process of how we build this and the explanation as to why we designed it the way that we did. If you like what we're doing here, the content that we are creating, the products that we make, please support us. You can simply like the video, subscribe if you haven't, share it with someone who you think would like it, or there's a link below to where you can go buy something from our shop. Either way, whether you buy or not, I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for joining me, and be blessed. Bye now.